来てくれたんですね。待っていました。ずっと。ずっと。
I'm grateful, Your Highness.
Don't mention it. High Priest Mirari insisted on...
Speaking of Emeons, I encountered a few of them in the tower, and they were dressed in a peculiar... They mentioned something beyond my comprehension. According to them, the copper sphere we transported back to Japheth appeared... They also claimed that the ancient god of the sun in Memphis...
Where are those Emians now?
I apologize, Your Highness. I had although they were skilled fighters, however, just as much. At first I thought it was an illusion, but the marks left on my soul...
Sarvis, after witnessing numerous miracles in the library, I won't be surprised by... It astonishes me that Obed possesses... Regardless, that copper sphere... The sun rises every day.
Speaking of which, how is the...
The clerks have prepared the necessary documents, stating that...
There is no need. The treaty is disseminate my orders. Instruct our soldiers. We shall capture Obed, seize the tower, the library of the gods.
Your Highness?
I understand your perplexity, General. While reneging on our word is dishonorable, if they attempt to exploit the power with... I believe you comprehend...
A swift horse is approaching. The rider appears to be a messenger.
Bring him to me.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Rise.
Your Highness, you commanded my... Several days ago, we arrived at Ephrathah on the eastern shore of the Philippines.
I know. Herod, did he show any disrespect toward you?
No, quite the contrary. He treated us then, at midnight, while we were...
Did the wine addle your senses?
What I speak is the truth, Your Highness.
Go on. Tell me what happened.
Well, my servants, now it's time for you to... And should you dare to deceive me...
Your Majesty, every word. Our ancestors were once priests of Memphis, serving Our deepest secrets are never recorded, but among them lie during the era of Pharaoh Akhenaten. The priests, it is the language of the gods, merely
Yeah.
It's precisely because you are benevolent and... Thurnus is nothing more than a tyrant who has ravaged our lands. If it were not for Your Majesty, I cannot bear to see you continue to...
Benevolent? Generous? Such descriptions are rare, but you're correct about one thing.
All deeds have consequences.
Arise, sun. From this moment onward, even the stars shall pale in comparison to the sun I have awakened!
I take back what I said about our director being an imbecile. Having a time machine at our disposal is actually pretty convenient. Well, it depends on how you interpret what I'm saying. What? Finally done dealing with me? The former #1 director.
The collect volume, the second half is blank. It appears that's Emaon we Sarvis.
I see. Compared to the era of Japheth?
Besides, the giant we just encountered. Back in our time, when you... Indeed. Moreover, according to Master Nins, so we didn't do anything.
Have you forgotten?
We don't have enough information to understand the reason.
One moment he wanted to kill us.
Just to confirm, when we...
Did you figure something out? I'm afraid so. Sarvis didn't have a clue, so during that month, a 10 must have been Sarvis also said that it means that we were...
Be careful!
Actions taken. Now I understand that Sarvis wasn't exaggerating when he said we saved the entire world from destruction. After a 10 was reactivated, imagine what would happen if a fusion reactor continues to increase its power output. We obtained the command and delivered it to Sarvis. However, it was us from because of our time travels. The prophecy actualized itself. Sure. Now we're not just...
We must move and deliver it. If we fail...
I'm not going to answer that. I've never paid attention to their lectures. All I know is that it would be very, very, very bad.
Your Majesty.
Judging by...
Of course I know. It's those pesky creatures again. Hey, use your time-stopping ability on them.
or you'll end up like those sacrifices hanging there.
This era.
Obviously,
What exact?
the wreck.
There are simply too.
The stars. They appear so distant, yet shine so brightly.
Your Majesty, the wine was exquisite, benefiting the conquerors of Memphis. We all wonder why you didn't join us in the... Why do you remain secluded in this corner, far from the bonfire, without even a single guard? Have we done anything to displease you?
Not at all, Fahad. After this battle, I've annexed the southern reaches of the world into my domain. I am staying away from the crowds to gaze at the stars. The camp... Have you ever considered...
No, Your Majesty. Until the farthest reaches of your dominion touch the sea, or until I fall on...
Your loyalty is commendable. But what I'm seeing now is even more distant than... There was an Emian scholar named Pythagoras who told me that according to his research, the land beneath our feet...
A sphere? How is that even possible?
You're not a scholar, so it is understandable that you can't imagine it. However, I can easily imagine that there may exist countless such... We call those... The notion that these stars are fragments of Earth adrift in the firmament. So many uncharted territories awaiting conquest. Do you understand my feelings, Fahad? In comparison, Memphis, no, even the entirety of Obed. I wonder how I can travel to those stars to conquer those... How pathetic is a man so bound by his desires.
Fret not, Your Majesty. We, the Immortal Army, will always be your keenest blades. Even if you were to command us to conquer the moon, we would comply without hesitation.
You truly are. Arise. For one day we'll leave our footprints. So... I'm feeling cold. Am I already so old that I'm plagued by such vivid dreams? I used to believe that only the inept dream, for they possess nothing in reality. Is the heavens telling me that I'm no different? My time is running out. Emeons, I'm summoning you to demand an answer. A decade has passed since my triumph in Memphis. I have given you... My subjects comply with my commands. Only during the 6th, and you should know that it is a... However, my messengers disappointed me. Now, I've decided to ask you this question myself. This is your 10th year. Have you learned?
Your Majesty, our answer remains the same. You may perceive 10 years as a considerable length of time. For a human life, it is indeed substantial. However, for those devoted to the pursuit of knowledge, undoubtedly, that sphere we need more time to figure out its true essence.
Time. Unfortunately, I am growing old, and my time. I am asking you once again, Emeon. Do you...
Your Majesty, I hold you in the highest regard, but I must inform you that neither your Majesty nor your power hold sway. Though you may command all on Earth to declare that the sun rises in the... I can assure you that we're more eager than you to...
I see. You're unable to offer. I extend my regrets to you. Since the beginning of history, this will be the first time. If I had a choice, I wouldn't wish to make this decision.
You may rule over this land, Your Majesty. And while you may intimidate those who seek knowledge, the laws govern...
Immortal army, at my command, open this tower and seize their library! If this library is as miraculous, since the mouthpiece is a...
We can't prevent you if you're determined to do so, Your Majesty. Permit me, however, to offer a final piece of advice.
That was the last question I will ever pose to you. From now on, you are no longer permitted. Immortal army, storm their tower and breach their gates. Emeon, I have heard tales that the paths within the Library of Babel are more numerous than the stars in the sky. I've also heard you've devoted countless time and lives to I command you to lead the way for my warrior, and you have no right to refuse.
You're right.
If let
ひらめきました。
Wait, isn't that the shoddy artifact that wouldn't even start? So is it working now?
Those who offer themselves to His Majesty will be rewarded 100-fold.
The main path is blocked.
In moments.
There are still people over there.
I don't expect to find any living people we can reason with, but let's go check it out anyway.
Hiramekimashita!
Thank you. Of course, how long ago this
Take over? Why?
His Majesty has given her.
How about you join us? With you on our side, we might be. So, what does your Emperor want to uncover about the God of the Sun?
Even though the Emperor's rumor has it that the God of the Sun of Memphis. In this vast library, there must be a scroll or something that holds the key to harnessing the power of the God of the Sun. Those who.
Hey.
No.
Sit.
Please.
Well, I have no.
place the correct switch. If you actually exist, why did you stay silent when His Majesty asked his questions? Thank you.
That's Farhad, a member of the scout squad. Maybe he's found something. Hurry! Bring him before His Majesty.
輝く日の下ひれ伏せ
重大なアクシデントです。
Why are you looking so exhausted, General Farhad? What happened to you? What did you do to him?
Behave yourselves. If it, I'll inform His Majesty of your achievements, Emeon. Soon, you'll see that far.
Let us assist you.
Stand back. No need. I've witnessed the distant and boundless lands with His Majesty when you were just babies. If I need help with even a few steps, how am I supposed to follow His Majesty to the ends of the stars? What is happening? I'm so ashamed to Your Majesty, please!
Shut.
Pythagoras.
This is a fragment from your crown.
Indeed. Where did you get in? I see.
Aaron.
Your Majesty, please forgive our rudeness.
You know your manners, but your courtesy comes too late.
It's true that Obed won't need a ruler in the future. Because by that time, Obed will... The fragment you just saw is a gift you gave us yourself.
You mean you've seen me 2,500 years later? Do I still rule over my vast empire?
Yeah, of course.
How did I survive until then in the future? Tell me, now!
Gladly.
Even those who... Your wish is granted.
We don't want...
How interesting. But why is an Emeon...
You seek the secrets of the God of the Sun. We discovered its mysteries once. However, over the long year, that's why we're coming back from the future. You've been to Delphi during your expedition, and I believe you've in the loop made by time. The result and the cause will become one. You'll need to tell us everything you know about the God of the Sun. That's the only way we can help you survive the next 2,500 years. In the distant future, you gifted us...
Nothing but lies. Myths are for ignorant children. I've found ludicrous loopholes in your words. Immortal army! Those who deceive me will pay with their lives.
Of course, you can just kill. But at the moment we're killed, the cat... If you...
Are you...
No.
Listen well, but the destruction... That... Now... Don't you dare run away! How dare you deceive me?
Your Majesty.
I am Darius! I shall bestow grace upon the faithful and punish the Heed my command, from this place to the end of from this moment until the end of their lives, or your...
We have ventured too far. If we can...
Emeon, why would I, the king of all, wherever I go, from this day on, cease...
But, Your Majesty...
I will...
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are... Wait! Please, spare us! I beg you. Take away their supplies, spare the strong, and... What is happening? Why do you defy my orders? Have you forgotten what happened when we... Carry on. We have a long path ahead.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let's... Soldier... What's the meaning of this? Have you... This is no different. Come. I shall share the horse's flesh with all of you. My warriors. My warriors? Halt here. We need to... However... Fahad, if you choose not to accompany me, it is a king's duty to forge ahead. Go back, Fahad, whether in life or... Fahad. One day.
Probability fears time.
This is Sarvis's era.
Something seems to be on your mind. That I've really got something to say look on your face is...
I think I've figured out why we've been entangled with Darius. Now I'm certain that the giant we encountered when we first entered the... It is... Darius. This library is alive. That's what Elish, the first director of the library, once said. Therefore, it is not recommended to speak, write, or daydream. The library is an anomaly, after all. It may give incredible...
Don't you dare run up! How dare you deceive me!
We deceived a man. Obsessive ideas may stir...
So, you're saying that the library... If that's the case... After all, we shattered... Hold on a sec. So, according to our time machine, thanks to him. And that's how we started this totally messed up journey, right?
We went to Darius. Cause and effect become one. It's a loop.
Why are you giving me that look?
No. Just don't leave my sight without my permission.
What are you talking about? That's so... Hey, I'm not going to but remember, next, we must inform him about, since someone in this era activated it, if everything goes smoothly, we'll put a stop to a 10. Huh? Try saying that again!
Someone's coming. Those are Japheth's soldiers.
Looks like they're in a tough spot, too.
I never expected someone to come to... Wait, you're the...
So what if we are?
No, we just... Anyway. That's not the... Lord Sarvis is encountered in a...
As I thought.
I'm sorry, but the path ahead takes us back to where we...
Aren't you coming with?
As you can see, my squad has been decimated. With all the dangers that...
Let's go.
We're entering the unknown sector.
Finding someone in the unknown sector. This is simply a living nightmare. Let's hope that general didn't go too deep.
The unknown sector has changed, so the rules we know might not apply anymore.
That is the wrong way. This hellhole is truly unpredictable. We need to figure out new rules before finding a way out.
The one surrounded up ahead is... Sarvis.
Let's wait until he's worn out, and then we'll have the perfect chance to strike. Hey, why are you giving me that look? All right, fine. We'll rescue him.
Oh, it's you. Thank you for your help, Emeans. I apologize for my rudeness earlier, and I would like to do my best to clear up the misunderstanding I caused. But I'm afraid we don't have time for that now. Allow me to get straight to the point. Do you happen to know how to deactivate the God of the Sun?